It's Week 18 of the NFL, and this one features Gerald Everett. He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season going to this point. It's the Oilers and the River Hogs next.
And we are underway from Houston. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
O'Connell to throw right away. And right away he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to... And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the River Hogs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing, O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Garner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Carlisle. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now they need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense taking over again. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Foreman's going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake. O'Connell. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Foreman powering ahead. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Play action. Now O'Connell. That'll be caught by Foreman. Yeah, now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. 2nd and 6. And O'Connell now to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down, counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Godwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Oilers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They go play action here on first down. He completes this to Walker. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Carlisle. And the catch made by Hopkins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. O'Connell.
Throw left side complete. That's Garner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down throw, O'Connell.
A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
To throw here, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To the air again with O'Connell. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
Touchdown!
Chris Godwin
with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
On 1st and 10, Carlisle.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
2nd down and 8.
Back to throw. Carlisle.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Carlisle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back and forth 1st quarter of play.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on 1st down. And I think myself and probably the fans are saying throw the football in this situation.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drake Jackson.
And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. And they go play action here with O'Connell. A little short pass. This is Everett.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
3rd and 3. Foreman will try to pick it up.
Shifts by at the 15. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run again with Foreman. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, O'Connell.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they'll run it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Oilers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. To about the 23.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for Houston. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's O'Connell.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Houston's offense taking over again. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Looking to throw on second down. Carlisle. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on third down. Carlisle.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Carlisle. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now left side in the swing pass. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifted.
Hey, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Houston's offense taking over again. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Now O'Connell. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a fair catch is taken here, a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And now out comes Houston.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll get this to Flowers, left side.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
O'Connell to throw on second down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
Houston set to take over. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Carlisle. And his throw is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts to throw on second down. Carlisle
setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin with a couple of cellar dwellers from a season ago. The Jets on the road at Cleveland. And it's the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. The Jets looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And that game is tied as they take on the visiting 49ers.
Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Operating from the gun, Carlisle working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw. Carlisle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Carlisle.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On second down, it's Walker. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
12 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake. Carlisle on the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Throw caught by Flowers.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw. Carlisle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Off play action. Carlisle. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick here is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We've got a close game. Offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
On the handoff, here's Foreman. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Now a give to Foreman.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Throwing, O'Connell.
Here's a diving catch right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's O'Connell.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Foreman. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Oilers are able to stretch out their lead.
Santos with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door.